Wake the neighbors. What's up, Pre-Dawn Death family, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm back on the local range, and I have the Springfield Armory Operator AOS chambered in 45 ACP. So, long story short, with me, I've always wanted a 1911. I didn't want a standard 1911. I wanted something a little flashy, a little bougie, you know, since I'm a bougie bitch, if you will. So I waited around, kind of checked out some options. Wanted a GI model, didn't go GI, you know, standard with the loopy. So I was looking around and finally ran across the Springfield Armory Operator AOS. What's cool about the AOS is it has a cut for your red dot. Now, I'm kind of a traditionalist on certain things, you know, military weapons, but I wanted to kind of cross over into the current century and get a 1911 that already has an optics cut on it. It's just a cool pistol for my first and only 1911. It's Cerakoted in like tungsten gray or something. It has really nice grips on it. It's just a really cool overall 1911. I went ahead and put the what is that? Vortex, the Vortex Defender ST on it. In my opinion, they're really good optics. And as soon as I got this one, I see they came out with a closed emitter one, so we'll see how that goes. I'm just gonna shoot it a little bit and kind of at the end I'll tell you some specifications. It's a standard 1911, it just has an optics cut. It has the Banish 45 suppressor from Silencer Central on the end. I really like that it has your night sights already on it. But yeah, you just take the plate off, put you know, your plate on that matches the footprint of your red dot, and it's good to go. I like that it shipped, of course, with suppressor height night sights right out of the box. Tritium insert, front sight, black rear sight. It's heavy. It weighs what a 1911 does. I was going to shoot this unsuppressed, and I roughly sighted this in with the suppressor, but I'm just going to shoot it suppressed. Once you're used to shooting something suppressed, you just don't want to unshoot it suppressed. I haven't put any Teflon tape on the barrel. Normally I have to put a little Teflon on the barrel to keep the suppressor tight. This host really has a nice fitment to this suppressor, so we'll see if it loosens up or if it shoots well. So, all right, you know the drill. 2 3/4 silhouettes. This time they're at 20 yards. I kind of want to reach out a little bit, so let's load it up and have some fun. This thing is a chunky boy with that big old suppressor on there. This is a modular suppressor, so you can make it shorter, but then of course you make it louder. It is massive. Like I said, I just roughly sighted this in, and we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, roughly sighted it in is definitely. Wow. I will say though, first impressions is that this trigger is the shit. I know everybody always tells people how, oh, the 1911 trigger, it is great. It is crisp. It breaks really good. It pulls straight back, which that's what I love about the 1911 triggers. One thing I do not love, and I'm just going to say this, is when you run this suppressed and you have a red dot on it, look at that glass. So the first 8 rounds, that glass is smoked. I mean, you have to clean it every time. With my FN502 suppressed in 22 long rifle, that thing, you shoot 10 rounds out of it and you can't see through the glass. But I really like this Defender ST. It's got a big ass window on it. You're not going to be able to see the dot, but We're under attack! It's fall, so walnuts are falling from the trees and landing on my truck. All right. Accuracy's good if I can do my part. Let's load it up again, shoot a couple more mags. I really have to say that I like the way this thing feels in my hands. It shoots really good. The trigger's just phenomenal. The suppressor stays tight. Hopefully you can get a good view of me smoking that steel. It is hitting a little bit low. Yeah, I guess that's the downside of shooting suppressed with glass, is that, you know, you get a lot more back pressure into the action, a lot more stuff coming in and hitting that glass. Trying to get some headshots, but this dot is off. Oh yeah, okay, there was a headshot, left corner. That was a bolt shot. Gee, I think this is probably, arguably, one of my favorite guns in the collection. Holy cow, I almost got taken out by a walnut. Okay, so, excuse me, the suppressor did loosen up a little bit. And why is that important to keep your suppressor tight? It will change the point of impact, and you could get baffle strikes. All right, 2 more mags, load them up, and I'll kind of give you a little spiel about this. If you've been with this channel for any amount of time, you know I'm not really a specs kind of guy. So right here it is. I got this from Palmetto State Armory, and you can talk about 1911 prices all day. You can buy the most high-end 1911, and it's going to run you $3 grand or $2 grand. This one, with the optics cut, everything you see here besides the red dot and the suppressor, of course, ships with 2 mags, was $1,172.99 through Palmetto State Armory. The product details is that it's the 1911 Operator AOS. Holds 8 rounds, just like any 1911. It's a single action only gun, 1911. Forged carbon steel frame, tungsten gray Cerakote. It's a little bit darker than I thought it was going to be in the pictures, but it has a 5.75 inch forged stainless steel threaded barrel, 1/16 twist, half by 28 threads. Now, when I was looking at this online, I know there's like compact 1911s and long 1911s. I was looking at this and I was like, I wonder where the rest of the barrel length comes from. Oh, it's threaded. Duh. So I thought this was a long slide 1911 when I purchased it. I don't know what a long slide is, but I wanted just a regular 1911, and that's kind of what this is. Sights, tritium front, a black serrated rear. Really, really nice. Doesn't matter with that nice little red dot that's on there. It's got VZ grips, G10, recoil system is the GI style. I don't know nothing about the guide rod. The overall length is 8.6 inches. And it weighs 42 ounces. So, like I said, it's a chunky little boy, or fat little girl, if you want to say that. I don't want to leave anyone out. But it shoots phenomenal. I'm really happy with this 1911. $20 yards is 20 yards is, if you can't make a 20-yard shot on a 3/4 silhouette, you ain't doing it, bro. You ain't doing it. Sweet. Man, I wish I had some other stuff. There's going to be some probably pumpkin videos coming up here. I can't say enough about this Vortex Defender dot. I was playing around with this fucker last night and I left it on all night. And I don't have it on the shake awake function because I don't shoot these guns enough. Got a little flustered. I was thinking about the shake awake function. Missed that round, but oh, I missed. Yeah, I don't have it on the shake awake function. just because I don't shoot it enough, and I'm always shaking it and waking it, and it would burn the batteries. Look at the glass once again. Just smoked. So, what do I think of this pistol?
This pistol is awesome.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's awesome. So if you guys are in the market for a optics ready 1911 pistol, the Springfield Operator is definitely, in my opinion, where it's at. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, we'll see ya
Next time.